The Singapore government and the Regent of Johor have agreed to swap land parcels at Holland Road. Authorities say the swap is to ensure any development plans he has will be further away from the Singapore Botanic Gardens UNESCO World Heritage Site and cause the least disruption. Charlotte Lim with more.
Behind me is the plot of land which the Regent of Johor currently owns. It spans 21 hectares, which is about the size of Universal Studios Singapore. The land has been under the private ownership of the Johor royal family for generations. Johor Regent Tunku Ismail Sultan Ibrahim has plans to develop his land. He and the Singapore government have agreed to undertake a land swap so that it's further away from the Singapore Botanic Gardens UNESCO World Heritage Site. Under the agreement, 13 hectares of land will be transferred to the Singapore government. Tunku Ismail will get 8.5 hectares of state land in exchange. The Singapore Land Authority and Urban Redevelopment Authority say the land parcels are of comparable value. The remaining land will remain under the Regent's private ownership. After the swap, plots A and B will belong to Tunku Ismail. They are currently vacant and vegetated. The Regent of Johor may develop his land after the swap, which is suitable for low-rise and low-density residential users. Any development plans will still need to be assessed and subject to environmental studies to mitigate potential impact on its surroundings. The land swap is expected to be completed by this year. The government will keep this plot of land undeveloped for now and keep its options open for future plans.
The land currently owned by Johor Regent Tunku Ismail Sultan Ibrahim was once the site of 2 istanas for the Sultan of Johor and his wives. The Singapore government previously acquired part of the land to extend the Botanic Gardens. Let's delve deeper into the history of this place. Now, in the 1800s, the land was sold by William Napier, a lawyer, to Sultan Abu Bakar, widely known as the first Sultan of modern Johor. It has been passed down for generations since then. It housed Istana Tarsal, one of the first residences in Singapore powered with electricity. The mansion was completed in 1892, but was destroyed in a fire in the early 1900s. It also housed Istana Witnak. It was renovated back in the 1930s, but was later destroyed by a fire in 2006. Today, it is surrounded by overgrown vegetation at the site and in ruins. Now, there are no immediate plans for the 13-hectare plot of land, but real estate experts say the space could be used to expand Botanic Gardens or the Dempsey area nearby.
It could be tourism related because there will be some tourism related developments that require big pieces of land. But again, it needs to be looked in harmony with the Botanic Gardens and the Dempsey area.
Mrs. Singh says another possibility could be developments linked to the medical cluster nearby. As for the 8.5 hectares of land transferred to the Johor Regent, at least one expert says the plot could be valued as high as about $2 billion. This if used for residential development similar to its surrounding areas and in line with restrictions. Authorities say both parcels of land are of comparable value despite their size differences. Another industry watcher says there are many factors behind the pricing of a piece of land.
It doesn't mean 1 hectare equals to the other 1 hectare. It's basically how much you can build and what are you able to build within this. So because of that, the value of what can be built and the highest and best use may differ from plot A to plot C because that site being quite a big plot of land, it cannot be a new, what we call development that cause congestion to Holland Road or something like that. So there must be traffic reports or traffic studies being done.